what's up guys? Tyler here, and I want to answer a question for Adiel, and this is a specific question, so I'm just going to read it off my clipboard here. After hiking for 30 days, my legs are stronger, but I put a lot of stress on my knees out there, and for the first time in my life, I have knee pain sometimes. What can I do about that? Do you have anything specific you can recommend for strengthening the knee joint, or should I keep using the Warrior lower body workouts? Now, here's something I totally understand from personal experiences. Achy knees, achy knee joints. The knee joint is a hinge joint. So the only purpose is for it to go forward and backwards. There's only a little bit of play side to side, but the more your knee joint goes from side to side, the more wear and tear, the little bit more inflammation gets put on that joint, and the more it can cause you to feel pain inside that joint capsule. So here's a few things you can do to reduce that joint pain. Absolutely follow the Warrior lower body progressions. Particularly, pay attention to the single leg work. If your knees are hurting, one of the best ways to fix it through exercise is to work on single leg drills. Things like single leg deadlifts, single leg squats, where you're learning how to balance and stabilize through the hip. And the key while you're doing these single leg drills is to make sure that your knee joint goes perfectly straight forward. It never goes side to side. It's always going the same direction as your toes. The more you can tame that knee moving straight forward on one leg, the better results you're going to get. Now, beyond that, when your knees are kind of feeling funky, you don't want to just hammer them with tons of other stuff. You just went hiking, maybe you did something that you weren't 100% prepared for. So your knee joint's kind of hurting a little bit. You may not want to be doing jogging or running or sprinting for a little while until you strengthen the knee joint again and you're able to keep that knee tracking over those toes. Now, in addition to that, you want to make sure that you reduce your inflammation. How do you go about reducing your inflammation? Well, some of my favorite methods are turmeric or curcumin as a supplement, as an oral supplement. Fish oils, making sure you got enough fish oils in your diet is super important. And then removing the inflammatory foods. Grains, legumes, dairy, for some people, nightshades, eggs, things like that. That's really going to help your joints feel a lot better. And the last one would be some beef broth, some bone broth with lots of collagen inside there to help replenish and rejuvenate the joints that you might have broken down. All right? So really simple. Work on single leg work. Make sure your knees going forward and backward over the toes. Learn how to stabilize through your butt muscle, not through your quads and your hamstrings. So you should really feel that hinge as you go through single leg work in your hip, not in your knees at all. And then make sure you add some anti-inflammatory things like fish oil or turmeric into your diet, and then remove the inflammatory foods from your diet. And that should help out with the knees. That's what I really use on most of my clients who come to me with knee issues. All right? Hope that helped you out, Adiel. Hope that helped you out, whoever's watching. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you dig it, click the like button right there. Help me spread the Warrior message to more people just like you so I can teach them how to work out at home, answer their questions, and teach them how to live the Warrior lifestyle. Thanks for watching.